I mean, I was told by my film professor, there are films and there are movies. And sometimes you've got to know what you're walking into.
Yeah. See, but I come from a time when movies were films.
Okay, so in case you didn't know, I'm trying to watch 365 movies in 1 year. Is this easy? No, not that much at all. Should I have done this challenge? I think yes. I mean, I'm very close. I'm doing good, kind of. This month, for the month of July, I watched 25 movies. 25 movies, I'm still down by like 10 films here. I think like 14 or 13 films here I'm down by. But still, the goal is in reach. It's still very, very attainable. And I'm still kind of there. I can still very, very much so see the finish line. I can see that big 365 mark, and I can't wait to touch it. So, in today's episode, I'm going to be going through everything I watched in the month of July 2024. Not very summer themed at all. Still, like working, also studying. So that's not very fun, but still had to squeeze in time for some good films. So, starting off here on July the 3rd, I watched Perfect Days from Wim Wenders, which is an incredible movie. Came out last year. One that I didn't even know when I would watch because it was so hard to find to rent, but it was on the incredible streaming service Hulu. I can't believe I'm sponsored by Hulu now. That's kind of weird. But yeah, Hulu. Perfect Days, they did come in clutch for me this time around, and this one is incredible. It's so good because it shows me that even a janitor living his life in Korea shows me that, hey, your life has purpose. You can find the beauty in life no matter where you are. Even if you're cleaning toilets for a living, you can still find life there. On July 5th, I watched Anyone But You, which stars the incredible Glenn Powell. I'm feeling the Glenergy, a very big Glenn summer. I'm not sure why, but still, hey, Anyone But You, Glenn Powell, Sydney Sweeney, a very fun rom-com, a very good rom-com. Is it When Harry Met Sally? No, it's not that good, but it's still a fun time. I still enjoyed it. I still laughed a bit. Anyone But You definitely does bring me back to that early 2000s area of rom-com movies, and it's definitely very enjoyable to see that, and I could definitely see this happening more and more often. Hey, why not Anyone But You, too? Why not an incredible sequel with more incredible characters, incredible actors? Why not more films like this in cinema in general? I mean, we'll see. We'll find out. This film did rake in a lot of money at the box office, so I think that that's telling Hollywood, hey, people are still here for these corny and cheesy 7 out of 10 romance films, so why not? On July 6th, though, I had to really lock in once again, though. I mean, hey, I watched Anyone But You, 7 out of 10. But on July 6th, I watched Incendies from Denis Villeneuve. This movie is incredible. I don't want to say that much about it at all to spoil it, but this movie is absolutely insane. It's crazy. This may be Denis Villeneuve's best movie. He is just on a absolutely generational level run. He hasn't missed except for Enemy. But this movie, incredible. It's just very soul-shattering. It will leave your jaw on the floor. Watch Incendies immediately. After Incendies, I decided to rewatch Her from Spike Jonze, starring Joaquin Phoenix. This movie, incredible. I didn't cry, I don't think, but maybe I could have. This movie's really good. It's a great romance movie, very, very much so thematically rich. So much depth with this movie as well. A very good romance film about a guy in love with a robot. It's very weird, but still very incredible. On July the 7th, we got a new M. Night Shyamalan film this year, so I started to dive into a little bit more of his filmography a little bit. I watched The Visit from 2015. This movie is not that good, but it's still a fun little horror movie. Not that scary either, but still one that I enjoy. Another one that's very iconic, one that I had a very fun time with, and one that I could definitely see myself rewatching here and there. It's not the best horror film in the world, but definitely a very fun one. And that same day, once again, had to lock in, watch a 7 out of 10 film. I had to go into the one, the only, the incredible Akira Kurosawa to watch High and Low. I heard a lot of great things about this movie, definitely trending once again. Gave this film 5 out of 5. It's an incredible movie, absolutely perfect. 1963, he's the GOAT. He is just one of the best directors of all time. I'm so happy I'm finally diving into his filmography because he's just absolutely incredible. He hasn't missed yet for me. I do love Akira from Akira Kurosawa, but I think that High and Low might be his best film. Absolutely perfect. It's 10 out of 10, maybe a little bit better than Akira, but both are absolutely perfect. And number 9, I have X-Men Apocalypse. I talked about this enough in its own episode. Also, we just did our X-Men ranked episode, so not going to talk about it, but just a little bit of a tease. It's bad. It's not good. It's not as good as I thought it was, but, so I love it. On July the 11th, I started diving into the filmography from Wes Anderson. I started just, chopping off some films that I haven't seen yet, and they are definitely really good. I watched The Darling Limited from 2007 here. This one is, I heard, his worst movie. Came out in 2007, also shot in India. And this one is definitely very good. It's a very fun movie. Not exactly his best, but one that I still enjoy. I think, Wes Anderson films are kind of like pizza. If I eat Little Caesars pizza, is it good? No. But once again, it's still pizza. I'm still hungry, so I'll still dive into it. On the 12th, I watched The Chongqing Express from 1994. This movie comes to us from a really good director who I just can never seem to really love that much, Wong Kar-wai. I have seen a few of his films here, but none of them I love that much. I mean, In the Mood for Love, I think is incredible, but I really just want to love his filmography and love him just a lot, but I just never really can. But Chongqing Express, it's really good. I really enjoyed it. It's a whole lot of fun. It's so beautiful, but I do think there's just better films out there, but maybe one day I'll finally be able to appreciate him, but that is on today, sadly. Still a great director, still incredible, it's just me, not him. On the 13th, I decided to watch Logan. Once again, I did my own episode on it. That is a 40-minute breakdown of the entire movie. Also, we did a full X-Men Ranked episode just now, so, yeah, it's just perfect, it's incredible. The movie speaks for itself. Go see Logan. It's just probably one of the best films this entire month and of all time. The 14th on Sunday, I was waiting for House of the Dragon to come out, so I decided to go ahead and watch Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. The same person who plays Alicent Hightower in House of the Dragon starred in this movie, and she's really good. The film is kind of cliche, but also, it has some of those fun kid movie tropes in there as well. It's from 2015. I would recommend it. It's kind of quirky, it's kind of cool, but, it's all right, nothing crazy. And then on the 16th, I decided to go back into more of Wes Anderson, and I watched Rushmore from 1998. This one is, really, really good. It definitely doesn't have, the most amount of that Wes Anderson, symmetrical and vibrant color palette look to it, but it's still really good. I mean, the screenplay is really good. The acting is incredible. Overall, the film is great. Why haven't you watched it yet? I don't know. I waited too long for it, but Rushmore, 1998, watch it. It's really good. Then on the 18th, I watched Twister. Twisters came out last month as well. I didn't go see it. I heard it was really bad, but also heard it was really good. But, regardless, the first Twister movie, it's iconic, cult classic, whole lot of fun. Is it the best movie ever out there? No, but I still had a fun time with it. On the 19th, I watched Deadpool 2. Once again, did its own episode on it. Also did the X-Men Ranked episode. Not a lot to say about it here, but still, Deadpool 2, it's a whole lot of fun. It's a fun movie. Is this step down from the original? Yes, but still, I enjoyed it. Then on the 19th, that same day, I decided to watch Unbreakable from M. Night Shyamalan, and this one is very good. I mean, this is better than most superhero films coming out today. It's just so good. It's so grounded. It's so raw. It's so real. I definitely should have seen this film sooner because it's really incredible. I mean, this movie and his entire filmography deserves its own series in and of itself because really Unbreakable is just absolutely incredible. Came out the same year as X-Men, and it's years better than it. In that same day, on the 19th, I decided to go into Fantastic Mr. Fox from Wes Anderson. That movie is just one of my favorites of all time. And also, that was one of my first episodes I ever did on this podcast channel. And it's also one of our biggest for some reason. Yes, Fantastic Mr. Fox, it's really good. I've said enough about it. I love it so much. I can never get enough of it. Then on the 20th, I watched Bottle Rocket, also from not M. Night Shyamalan, from Wes Anderson. And, Bottle Rocket, 1996, it's a fun one, it's a fun movie. It's kind of his early days. He has a vision, he knows what he wants to do, but, it's not that great. It's 7 out of 10, it's not terrible, but still, I think it's a great start for him, great stepping stone, and it's a very fun one. And yeah, I would recommend Bottle Rocket. It's a heist movie, but really the heist of it all isn't exactly the main thing about it, but it's fun, whole lot of comedy, very fun time start to finish, can't get enough of it. Then, on the 21st, I watched Dark Phoenix, a movie that I have been very open about, not that good. Also, own podcast episode, own X-Men Ranked series that we did there. So, we did that already, talked about it, go listen to that, hear my full thoughts about it, but, not that great. 24th, I watched The New Mutants. Once again, also, sound like a broken record here, but has its own episode, has its own little, X-Men Ranked thing we did there too. So, not a lot to say about it, but yeah, it sucks. It's really bad. Then Deadpool Wolverine, saw it, finally came out in theaters, saw it on Friday, and it was very good. I definitely enjoyed it. Whole lot of fun. I know, yes, I did it in its own episode, kind of echo what I said there to here. Yeah, the movie is great. It's a fun time. I do think it could have been better. It is a very good movie for the cameos and stuff, but that does kind of hinder it from being a great film on its own. And if you take away the cameos, take away all that fun, fan service stuff, the film just isn't that good. But hey, it's definitely one of the most iconic movies of the year. Whole lot of fun, definitely a very great time. And I could definitely see it 2 more times in theaters because it's just that great. And that same night I came home from watching Deadpool Wolverine, I came home and I put on Chicken Little. Why? I don't know. I'm a little bit bipolar. And yeah, Chicken Little, great. It's iconic. It's incredible. I love this movie. It's just really good. It's an overall great film. Then on the 28th, I decided to finally tap into City Lights from the great, the incredible, the legendary filmmaker himself, Charlie Chaplin. 1931 here. Might be the oldest film I watched the entire year. And yeah, it's really good from the silent era of filmmaking. It's hilarious. I laughed like out loud like many times throughout the entire movie. It's really good. It's incredible. 9 out of 10. I'll definitely recommend it. Why haven't you seen it yet? It's really good. I think it's a film that everyone should watch in the entire lifetime. Truly a staple and a benchmark for just, American filmmaking, and one that's definitely worth your time. That same exact day on the 28th, I watched Love Lies Bleeding from this year. It premiered on HBO Max a couple weeks ago. So, yeah, this movie's really good. A24, not the best A24 movie, but I do love Kirsten Dunst. So, what is there exactly bad about it? It's really great, very fun time. Also, Kirsten Dunst, I have a crush on her now. So, that's saying that. And I definitely would recommend you see it. It's a fun time, a lot of tension, very, fun crime thriller stuff going on in here, and definitely really good. On the 29th, I watched my second film from Wim Wenders. I watched Parsexus, 1984. This is a very much so a cult classic, considered one of the best films of all time, and that is true. It is. It's a 9 out of 10. The third act for this movie is one of the best third acts I've seen in my entire life. Parsexus, see it, watch it, please, I beg of you. This month was also the month for the Criterion sale. I only bought like 3 films from the Criterion sale, should have bought more, but next Criterion sale is going to be in November. I'll definitely buy a few things there, and this one will be on the top of my list here. Parsexus, go watch it. Why haven't you seen it yet? I really don't know. And to end off the month, since I hate myself so much, I decided to go ahead and watch La La Land. This one's iconic. It's incredible. It's really good. 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. It's just already a cult classic in the community of, people in their 20s and also people in their 30s. It's very good. Very good movie. That's all I can say about it. Film speaks for itself. Ryan Gosling, Emma Stone, Damien Chazelle. He hasn't missed yet. He hasn't made a bad film yet. Next year, we're getting a movie from him. I just found that out like recently. I thought it was going to be coming out like 2026, but 2025, a brand new Damien Chazelle movie. We don't know what it's about quite yet, but he's on a generational level run here from Whiplash, La La Land, 5 out of 5. First Man, criminally underrated, and also Babylon, very criminally underrated as well. He hasn't missed yet, but 2025, I think it's going to be a very good year for him. Hopefully. I hope he makes a comeback. Hopefully he does. But La La Land, you know about it. You've seen it before. It's perfect. 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5. Film speaks for itself, and that's all I can really say about it. So that's it. All 25 films for the month of July. And this month was kind of so-so for films here. Very interesting month for movies. But in August, brother, we're cooking here. We got the new Batman show that came out a couple days ago. Haven't watched it yet. I might see it very soon. Then also we're going to be having Trap from M. Night Shyamalan. But I'll go see that in the next couple minutes here. Can't wait to go see Trap. Also, Alien Romulus might be the best from the entire year. I may be eating my words here a little bit, but still, please, Alien, I beg of you, please cook. And really, the rest of the year is going to be incredible, so can't wait for this entire year of film. Going to be really good, from Joker to Gladiator to Nosferatu. List goes on. Arcane Season 2. It's going to be incredible, going to be great. Can't wait to see all of it. But until the next time I talk to you, I want to know, what did you watch in the month of July? I bet you watched a lot more movies than me. Probably watched like 40 plus movies, and a lot better than what I watched. So please let me know, what did you watch in the show notes or in the link down below. We have a little fan mail feature. Use that. Let me know, hey, I watched so-and-so, watched this movie. Probably be like better than like a lot of films I watched, but I really want to know. And until the next time I talk to you, it might be, I don't know, it might be How to Train Your Dragon 2, or it might be Over the Hedge, or it might be something random. I'll find out soon enough. I'll see. Whatever I'm feeling, that's what we're going to be recording. But until the next time I talk to you, stay swagged out, stay cool, watch more movies like every single day, watch a new film a day to keep the doctor away. That's all you got to do. Until the next time I talk to you, I'll see you guys in the movies.